So, welcome to tonight's team call. It is July 8th today. I'm looking at my calendar on the wall, and the calendar still says it's June. So, I will fix that after this call. So I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. Thank you for switching the days to a Monday night team call because most of us are heading to Summit on Wednesday. Tuesday was just going to be a gong show for me. So I was like, you know what? Let's adjust the team call. And I think sometimes Mondays work a little bit better for some of our other coaches too. So that is a bonus. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for making that adjustment and showing up and also going with the new time. So that was awesome. What I wanted to quickly remind you guys of is the Morning Meltdown 100 packs are on sale right now for coaches. Those of you guys who sign up now with Morning Meltdown 100, you're going to have access to the first 10 workouts until till Saturday. So Saturday night at midnight, they're going to be taking down those workouts, and from there, that's getting ready for the 17th when it's available to all customers. And I think that is like super exciting. And people who want to actually build the business and create momentum in your business, what you need to be doing is purchasing these programs and trying them out for yourselves, because nothing creates more hype than actually you being able to know what Morning Meltdown 100 is about. I personally was not excited for this program. I was never really excited about Jericho, even though I know so many people were. And because I purchased this program, I am so fired up for it. It's changed my complete everything on Jericho, her as a trainer, and honestly, this is probably the best program that Beachbody has come out with. Jericho has been a group fitness instructor for so many years, so from a personal trainer's point of view, she is able to make sure that all of the moves are cued better than any other program that Beachbody has ever released. So any coach who is going to be doing this program, any client that's going to be doing this program, I know their squat, their push-up, their whatever, hip bridge is going to be done with such great form because she cues it so well. Like, I can have my eyes closed and not even looking at the screen, and you can do it. So that's something super exciting. Make sure that you guys are talking about the nutrition programs as well that go along with it. They've made sure that To Be Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix have epic deals, so you can add those on to your share carts. So that's something super, super powerful that you guys want to really dive into. So that's kind of like my spiel. If you haven't purchased Morning Meltdown 100 yet, make sure that you guys do. It's going to change your business. Anytime a new program has come out, it has completely changed my business. And it's a write-off for you. So just know that when you purchase this program, it's a write-off because you're doing business research. So you get to write that off for next year's taxes and stuff like that. But it is super important that you guys purchase this program. That's my spiel on that. Our team is headed to Summit on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is Coach Summit. It's going to be incredible. It's my favorite thing ever. Those of you who are unable to come to Summit, just know that the opening ceremonies and closing ceremonies will be streamed. I think they do it on the Beachbody Champions page, or else it's on the Coach 411 page. So make sure that you guys are a part of those pages or Facebook groups, because the last 2 years they have been streaming those live. So you guys can be a part of it. You guys can promote it. You guys can, if you're unable to come this year, put on your social media, holy crap, I'm so excited to be there next year. I cannot wait to be a part of that, to be with the team, to learn from the next speaker. And opening night, they usually announce a ton of new products. Summit, they're going to be announcing what new country that we're going to, because remember in the fall we're launching to another new country, so it'd be Canada, the US, the UK, and another country. So they're going to be announcing that, so we want to make sure that we are on top of everything, and that you guys are promoting that as well, because if you're unable to be there. So that'll be that. Those of you who are not going, I will not be answering my messages. So just know that I'm going to be very busy and in the moment. So any questions that you guys have about signing up challengers, about signing up coaches, about Morning Meltdown 100, you guys are the CEOs of your own business. You guys have access to the same Coach Online office I do. You have the same access to YouTube that I do. Everything that you guys need an answer to is on YouTube, is on one of the Facebook pages, is anywhere. And just so you guys know, those of you who are not going to Summit, there's a ton of coaches in Limitless that aren't going. And maybe Saturday you guys do like a big Zoom workout or something like that. You guys can put that in the Success Clubbers group. Hey, I'm not able to go, but those of you who aren't going, do you guys want to pop up and do a 6 a.m. Workout together, and we could do a marathon? Like, that would be something super cool to have for you and your challengers to be a part of that hype. So that's just some ideas that I'm throwing around. But yeah, I got some like super unfortunate news right before this call. That's why I'm like a little scatterbrained. A girl that I grew up with, super close to us. Our cabins are beside each other. We grew up, since we were like kids. Found out yesterday she committed suicide. So my mind is just kind of everywhere. This is someone that I've also talked about coaching with. As soon as I shared my story last year, she had reached out to me. So that's why I'm just kind of like everywhere right now. My biggest thing for you guys is share your stories. Share what's helped you through all of this. Because I mean, like, if I didn't have coaching, I wouldn't be here. That's what I struggled with. And like, I had been taking that on myself. Like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I should have done more. I should have helped, which I mean is like totally out of my control, but like, shit, it's crazy. So I think we think as coaches, we don't have a say, we don't have an influence, we don't have a power. Our stories don't matter. Our stories aren't big enough to share. And as we all know, and everyone coming to Summit, you're going to know that everybody has a story. You have a story. It might not be something so big that like you've had suicidal thoughts, but maybe you've had depression, maybe you have anxiety, maybe you have emotional eating, maybe you've had eating disorders, and all that stuff, you guys. Like, that is really, your story matters, and no matter how big or how small. So I think like I had like kind of 3 different calls to go on tonight. And one of them was like hitting on your guys' story and sharing your story. And don't just post like, here's our challenge pack. Like, post why you're committing to that challenge pack. Commit and share why Ultimate Portion Fix has helped. Guys, 80-day obsession literally moved me through like the worst moments of my life. And the reason why I did it is because when I was thinking things, my alarm clock went off to eat food. My alarm clock went off to get my workout in. And then my workout made me feel better. The food made me feel better. That alarm that had my personal development made me feel better. So sharing those tips and tools on your own social media, shit, that might help somebody. So instead of just posting like a challenge pack, you can share like a before and after photo, but make sure that you guys are also sharing the impact behind it. Share why you're showing up. Share why you're showing up on a team call on a Monday night. why you're going to Summit, why you're making sure that you're going to be at Summit next year, why you're committed to being a coach in July 2020, right? So I'm going to dive into what I thought would be kind of a good call after all of this. And those of you guys who have a pen and paper, we're going to do a mid-year check-in and kind of like switch around routes to kind of get us like focused and clear of moving forward. And it's July, so we have 6 months left in the year. We have 6 months left to hit our goals, to reevaluate our goals and to push forward, right? Like that we have 6 months left until it's 2020. And then it's realizing that, oh, it's January 1st of 2020. And this year we're going to do the goals, right? Well, why not make like July 8th that first day, right? So I'm going to take you guys through some step-by-steps of a mid-year check-in that I've done, and really kind of help me like realign with things, because my goal in January 1st of 2019 was to be going to Summit as a 15-star diamond team, and that we already had enough elite points to be an elite team. And right now, we're not there yet. We're currently a 1-star diamond team. We are team builder. We haven't hit team leader yet. So for me personally, I had to reevaluate of like, okay, what can we actually get done before the end of the year? And a great thing about these mid-year check-ins is looking at your goals and where you wanted to be January 1st and where you are now doesn't mean you're a failure, doesn't mean you suck in any way. It just means, okay, what do we have to do to either pivot and realign with those goals to make them happen? Or do we readjust those goals? Do we say, okay, I wanted to make $10,000 a week by December 2019. Okay, maybe what's realistic right now? Maybe I bring that down to $5,000 and that's going to be freaking epic, right? And okay, we didn't hit elite in July, but with the coaches that I have right now, I know elite can be hit by like October. Like I know that's going, like our points are going to happen by October. And that wasn't just like throwing it out the door. It was just pivoting. So I'm going to give you guys some tools and how you guys can, after this call, look at your goals and really go from there. So number one is look at your goals you set for the year of January. So income, your business, your rank, all that kind of things. Look at that. And what might happen is maybe you guys did hit your goals, which is so exciting. Maybe there's some goals that you set out in January and you've already hit them and achieved them. And that's so exciting. But we don't want to say, okay, we checked that goal off like in April, now what? Right? And then you just decline because you hit that goal. If you've hit that goal, okay, now let's grow. Let's continue to move forward. So that's a big thing, to look at your goals that you wrote down in January and continue to grow that way. And like I just said, is we need to reassess what is truly possible to achieve within the next 6 months. What are you going to create for yourself? What are you going to market or sell? And what are you going to do personally? So with these 3 questions, I think it's super powerful. So number one, what am I going to create? Maybe you're going to create a freaking epic challenge group community of your own. Maybe you're going to create a YouTube channel. Maybe you're going to create a fitness ebook. Maybe you're going to create an ebook that you can give to your clients and friends and family who say like, no, not right now, but you send them the information and be like, hey, here's my free ebook of like how you can do fitness correctly, right? So maybe that's something that you want to create. So think of it that way, is what can you create between now and December? And another one is what I'm going to market or sell. Well, pretty dang easy for us. Morning Meltdown 100 is something incredible that's going to move your business forward. Beachbody does this all for us. So we have the fitness and the nutrition side of things that we get to market and sell, and coaching, the coaching opportunity. And that's something that I really want to like kind of hit home tonight too, is realizing that the coaching opportunity is how you become really freaking like accountable to your goals. And I can say that hands down, all of the best transformations that have transformed people physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially are coaches that are people who have become coaches, because they actually take that step for accountability. So really staying focused on, okay, how can I really capitalize on Morning Meltdown 100? What are you going to do when they take off the workouts? Are you going to share a move of the day from the Morning Meltdown 100? Do you have a Google form for people to fill out on your link tree on your Instagram that they can apply to be in your test group, right? How can you market it so you have at least 10 new people in your Morning Meltdown 100 challenge group that starts on July 29th, right? How many people are you going to have into that group? Okay, so, and what are you going to do personally? What fun are you guys going to bring into your life, right? What things are you going to do for you? And this is something that I've talked to a lot of leaders on our team recently, is they're like I want to do this coaching thing, Britt, but like, I'm not doing anything in my life. And the whole like life fun divide isn't happening. And they're either like really super focused in school and business and everything and not having joy in their life. And we need to find that semi-balance, because I mean, life is never balanced and people always are going for this incredible balance. Sometimes there's a real hard like work, we got to go for it moment, which we're kind of in right now. Like we're in the playoffs for like hitting goals in the next few weeks. And like we're coming into Stanley Cup finals for our business in the next 2 weeks that we need to work towards to like really crush it. But then guess what? August, you get to have a lot more fun, right? August is the time that you guys capitalize on challenge groups. September is when you guys are going to start adding coaches again. So figure out that fun. For me, I realized I really like getting my nails done. Guess what's going to happen from now on? Maybe once a month, I'm going to go get my nails done. I've planned, mark on your guys' calendars right now, August, let me double check, 16th. I'll send you guys an email. Oh crap, come here. August 17th. Clear Lake, cabin, retreat, fun stuff. Bring your guys' like sleeping bags, all that good stuff. We're going to have like a potluck, stay overnight, cabin night, and it's going to be fun. We're going to celebrate. Those of you guys can come out to Clear Lake. It's going to be a friggin' blast. We have a cabin right on the water. We have our boat, dock. We're going to have a good time. So I just want to like celebrate you guys and just have like fun and yeah, have fun. So that's some joy in your schedule for August. So just remember that's August 17th. And I'm going to send you guys out an email tomorrow about that as well. So you guys can like triple down, mark that on your schedule. And the next thing is your stretch goal. What would you have to do to like, you look at your goals between now and December and how you can like achieve those goals. Now, what could be a stretch goal for you to really go for it? What could be like, okay, like maybe you're like, oh, I'm going to push to be a diamond coach. Okay. What if you push to be a 2-star diamond coach or a team leader? Or maybe you're pushing to hit premier this year, because actually every single person who's on this call right now, 100% could be a premier coach. Maybe that's your stretch. Find out what premier is, how the heck you hit premier. Maybe we have a call on how we hit premier this year. We can do that too, but that's something that could be a stretch goal for you guys. That's something that gets you excited. The recognition, Beachbody goes above and beyond for recognition for that. So maybe that's something that's kind of your push goal, that you guys can figure out what gets you excited. And okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah. Okay. Between looking at your goals from January till now and realizing, okay, have I crushed it? Or if I'm a little off, we need to redesign the roadmap of getting there. Okay, so maybe you are hitting you're probably everybody on this call is working to hit diamond, right? That's probably one of your goals. That's something we can all relate to as diamond coach. Maybe you haven't hit that yet. Okay, cool. That can be something that we can push towards right now. We can work towards that. Let's redesign how we get there. We know what the Beachbody map looks like, right? 4 coaches on each side, one of those 4 emerald coach, okay? We need 12 friends. That's all emerald is, or diamond is, 12 friends. Okay, maybe we realize that, okay, we want to hit diamond in the next 4 weeks. Maybe we realize that if we just sign up 2 coaches a week, we got that in the bag. Maybe we realize to sign up 2 coaches, we need to talk about coaching approximately 7 times on our social media. So maybe you talk about coaching on posts. Maybe you bring up coaching on your Instagram stories, right? Maybe you have a poll for a sneak peek. We're going to do a huge sneak peek after Summit. I'm unsure of what the dates are right now. I'm totally blanking on that. But we do have a sneak peek that's going to come up right after Summit to really capitalize on this massive momentum that Summit brings. Guess what? Probably after Summit, and especially those of you guys who are going, you're going to sign up probably 4 to 5 new coaches just because of that. Right now, you guys, you can sign up coaches for Morning Meltdown 100. You could maybe even sign up 6 coaches this week just by inviting. And we also need to realize that, like, we can post all we want on social media, but if you're not actually talking to people and having those conversations, that's going to be things. So maybe we need to break it down even more and realizing, okay, I'll talk about coaching 7 times on social media a week. Now I need to have 20 conversations a day about coaching. That could be, hey, have you ever thought about coaching? Hey, you're in my challenge group right now. Have you ever thought of coaching? Hey, do you want to be in our coach test group for Morning Meltdown 100? Right? Like, those are simple conversations to have. It's honestly never been easier. July has never been easier to sign up coaches. So that can be something that we really look at and really break down things. For me personally, I have in my notes is looking at my stretch goals and my push goals of where I want to go and what I want to be. And I realized, looking at my calendar, I just need to become laser focused. I don't need to add more work hours. I don't need to scrap my summer plans. I just need to be laser focused in when I'm doing my work. And I realized if I am more productive, I can double down, and I double down, I can achieve my 5 a.m. club, a mandatory power hour, which is sending invites, and I can take away my BS excuses that I've been telling myself. Because guess what, you guys? There's a lot of people signing up coaches right now in this moment. And we just got to decide if we want to be that person or not, right? We just got to decide, okay, are we going to grow? Or are we just going to stay stuck? And to get out of a rut that you might be feeling, that's up to you. You decide how long you stay in there. And guess what? The team is here to throw you the ladder, and we're all going to climb up, and we're going to grab your hand and pull you out. But you got to show up for yourself to do that. And that's something that I committed to when I was doing this. I realized, I was like, you know what? By the end of the year, I'm finishing 2019 as a 7-star diamond coach, a strong 7-star diamond coach. I am going to leadership in October and making sure that our team hits that qualification on July 26th. I'm making sure that I'm signing up 10 new business builders every single month. I'm making sure that we hit elite by October. Like, I'm making sure that these are non-negotiables. And it doesn't mean that I'm, once again, adding more work hours. It's just making sure when I sit my butt down in this chair, I'm doing my power hour. And that means that I'm actually doing 30 minutes of invites. That means I'm actually showing up and sending out those invites. I'm not just like dilly-dallying, scrolling through social media, because guys, social media sucks our soul. Like, if you guys are ever feeling sad or alone, or you're just like tired, do not go on social media. Please go pick up a book. And I want you guys spending as little time on social media this summer as possible. I want you to go on social media to do your post, to post on your Insta stories, to send your invites for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however long you want to do them for, and get out. You don't need to spend your summer on your phone. Life is too dang exciting and beautiful to do that. So do not become a slave to your phone. Get in and get out. And that's becoming laser focused with those times. I have in the team page that printout of, if you guys don't have a day planner with all the hours and stuff, I have that in the team page. Go and print one of those off. Go to Google, print out an hour thing, and guys, get laser focused with that stuff. Audit your calendar. Like I said, time management is going to be huge. Are you using your 1 power hour? Or are you even doing a power hour? Like, that's something that you need to make sure that you're being laser focused in. And I want you guys to realign with your vision. Realign with that person you want to become. Realign with that person that's like literally in your soul. Like, that's why I'm so excited for this week, because I'm like, all these incredible people who like lift me up, and that I'm just like over the moon. Like, today I was literally vibrating because I'm so excited to see all of our coaches on our team, all of the new coaches who haven't been there, and then all of the amazing coaches that I've met over the last 4 years, and get to see them and squeeze them and like have the best time ever. But realign with that. Like, I don't need to go to Summit to realize like, oh, Britt, you're a badass leader. Show up as her. How do I do that? I need to make sure that I'm fueling my body good, that I'm being laser focused with my time and really growing with that, right? So I want you guys to like take a step back tonight after this call and like look at your schedule and be like, oh yeah, I am a badass leader. This is who I want to be. And who do you want to be December 2019? Who do you guys want to be when you're sitting there counting down 10, 9, 8, welcoming in 2020? Do you want to be the girls that like, oh, I'll do it in 2020? Or are you going to sit there and be like, wow, I'm dang proud of us? And that's what I did last year, is I sat on, what was it, December 31st, 2018, and I was so dang proud of our team, of how hard we worked, that we achieved like epic goals last year. And like, I decided to show up for myself last year. And that was just like moving mountains. So take a step back. Who do you want to be December 31st, 2019? Who do you want to be? Who's that person you want to be walking into 2020? Where do you want your life to be? Do you want your credit card maybe in the same like swamp hole that it's in? Or maybe you're going to pay your credit card off. Are you going to be celebrating in Hawaii? Or are you going to like go to Mexico? Or are you going to be surrounded by your best friends? Or are you going to be like still like stuck? Right? We get to decide this. We get to decide how much fun we put into our lives, how much time we're spending on social media. Guys, I think what we need to do as a team is to realign, refocus, and realize that like in the past, we've been making this like 10 times harder than it is. We're kind of in a rut, and we're pulling ourselves out, and we've got to come together as a team to really fly this thing. And that just comes becoming laser focused, understanding that if we all commit for July, 1 hour a day to your business, your invites, your connections, your follow-ups, that's your power hour. Your power hour isn't your workout. Your power hour isn't your posting. It's those 3 things: your invites, your follow-ups, your connections. Do those. If you're stuck, go on YouTube, search Power Hour, Action Hour. You'll find a top coach and be able to follow along their stuff. And I think that's going to be massive for our team. I think it's going to be so good because I want you guys to have fun, because every single person on this team is such a beautiful soul. You guys are so incredible. You guys have so much potential, and you guys are hitting massive goals, and it's going to be so dang exciting to celebrate every single one of you. And like next year going to Summit, like I want our entire team walking across stage. I want to see you guys, like it's going to be amazing. So make sure that you guys purchase Morning Meltdown 100. Make sure that you guys have commented on the team page that you've committed to it. Sam made an epic post and done that. And for you guys, this summer we decided to bring kind of like everybody to the Girly Gains community page, just so it's easy this summer that you guys can have one hub, one place that you guys ask questions, where we have team calls, where everything's celebrated. Come to one hub, really create this community. And I've seen on social media this summer, or I guess it is summer, seeing you guys tag each other in your pre-workout dances, in hitting goals. Like I forget who it was today, but they had like they screenshot and put it on their thing, and they're like, we're gonna do no iced coffee, like no extra treats this week. Ryan did it. And her and Kaylee did that. And I was like, that is so cool. Like these two girls became really good friends from our team. If they weren't coaches, they probably wouldn't know each other. And they're doing something fun like that. Like maybe it's you doing your pre-workout. Maybe it's like, hey, Britt, I'm going to call you out, stop shopping, and save like $200 this week. Okay, sweet. Like calling each other out like that. Create these awesome communities. Use the Girly Games Nation hashtag. But like, guys, just go for it. Right? So my biggest tip for you guys tonight is to purchase Morning Meltdown 100 if you haven't. Look at your goals that you had in January and where you are today. Think back, for those of you who had the one-on-one calls with me in January and what your goals were to be for July, realign. Be like, okay, what do I got to do to hit that? Or do I got to adjust a little bit? Figure out what works best for you. What's going to set your soul on fire? But what I don't want you to do is to look at your goals and be like, I better wait till 2020 to do that. Nah. If you're going in with that mentality, girl, you better step up, become laser focused, and hit that goal. Because I was looking at my goal and I was like, oh, I had 15 star for December. You know what? I'm going to pull that back to 7, but I'm going to be a solid 7-star diamond coach. And that's going to be doable and exciting. And I'm going to celebrate the freaking crap out of that. And guess what? My push goal is 15. So I'm not stopping at 7 and like praying for 5. It's like we hit 5, we've crushed 7, but we're pushing for 15 by the end of 2019. So realign, get connected with your goals. If you guys are like unsure of how to set goals, I think I have like team calls about goal setting on my YouTube channel. And if not, Lindsay Matway has incredible programs. There's a ton of resources on goal setting in our team page in the file section. And you just got to crush it, guys. Commit to your goals. And once you guys have done that tonight, like I just want you to go spend like 10 minutes if you can, 5 minutes if you don't have time. But if you guys have 10 minutes, set your timer. Don't check your messages. I just want you to like jot out all the notes, realign with your goals, and then I want you guys to post on the team page later, like what your goals are, what you're committing to, and maybe call somebody out on this team page and be like, hey, like Bailey, what are your goals, right? Like you could do something like that. Or maybe like Sam's not on the call right now. Okay, maybe we message Sam and be like, hey Sam, we realigned with our goals tonight. What's your game plan for the next 6 months? Right? Find an accountability partner. Check in with them next week. Okay, what have you done between now and then? Right? Like that's a big goal for everybody pushing for diamond right now. Oh, you said you're going to hit diamond for the last 10 years. Sweet. What are you going to do between now and next Tuesday to get you closer to that? Did you sign up one coach? Freaking amazing. Or have you just sat there and thought about diamond and stared at your downline for the last like 4 days and then crippled yourself instead of taking action, right? I am so guilty of that, right? Like I had a one-on-one call with Jake and he just called me out on that. So that's what I want you guys to do is like, if you're shooting for diamond in the next like 2 weeks, guess what? Probably should add a couple coaches this week. Become laser focused with your goals. Become very intentional with your time and step up to that leader that's inside of you. Step up into that leader that is driving your business, because you guys, like, fear does not live here. It is time for us to freaking crush it. And there's no better lineup. Like, our team is a freaking championship downline. So thank you guys for hopping on the call tonight. I appreciate you guys. I cannot wait to squeeze you guys when I see you in Indy. And it's going to be the best freaking time ever. Everybody fly safe. Get there safe and sound. And yeah, we'll have updates, all the good things coming. And this thing's going to kick us off real quick here. So thank you guys for popping on tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. And we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye, guys.